Hi everyone, this is Mohan Reddy. In this video, I am going to explain how the FI to MM integration, like FI to MM flow, how it will work, and FI to SD integration, how it will work. I'll explain step by step. So let's see the image. So here FI to MM integration. So like FI to MM integration, FI to MM integration flow, both are same. P2P cycle, procure to payment, P2P cycle and procure to payment, procure to pay or purchase to pay. So both everything it will be same like FI to MM in FI to MM integration flow and P2P cycle and purchase to pay. Both are equal. So I just explain one by one how the entries will coming in how the entries will come in FI to MM flow. So first, at the time of purchase acquisition, there is no accounting entry. So it means whenever we are going to purchase, whenever we are going to plan, make a plan to purchase goods and services, that time we need to create an acquisition. So that time there is no an accounting entry, and after purchase order place, there is no accounting entry. So it means after purchase acquisition, our company will inquire different types of vendors so from which vendor we are going to purchase and what are the materials, which one is the better price, from which one will get the good quality, each and everything we'll understanding. Then after that, we'll create a purchase order and and send it the purchase order to particular vendor. So that time also there is no accounting entry. So after that, when we receiving a goods and services from the vendor, that time we need to make an accounting entry. That one is vendor, that one inventory raw material account data to clearing GRIR clearing account. So inventory raw material account data to GRIR clearing account. So it means we are receiving some material raw material from the particular vendor. So raw material inventory raw material will be debit side, and here we need to create one GRIR clearing account. So GRIR clearing means when we receive a goods, we need to check the goods quantity and everything whatever the order we updated in purchase order, based on that goods will be received or not. Then once we'll check, after that goods will receive GRIR clearing account. So here whenever we are goods receiving, entry is inventory raw material account data to GRIR clearing account. Again, after invoice verification, once invoice is verified, we need to make accounting entry. That is, here we need to reverse GRIR clearing account data to vendor account. So final entry is inventory raw material account data to vendor account. This is the final entry, but for invoice checking and based on the purchase order, we need to check invoice entry. So this purpose we need here we mentioned it two entry like inventory raw material account data, GRIR clearing account credit, and again GRIR clearing account debit, vendor account debit. So this is the entry when we receive the goods and services from a vendor or supplier. So after that, regarding this vendor invoices, we need to make any payment. So whenever we have funds, we need to make any payments. That time entry is vendor account data to cash or bank account. So if we are paying this amount directly, like cash or bank, direct debit. So in this situation, this entry is enough. But if we are using BRS entry, like a manual BRS entry, then the entry is another. Like if we receive a check from vendor, if we issue check to the vendor, that time vendor account data, outgoing check clearing account. So it means we are giving check to vendor. But vendor he did not encash the check same day, so that we need to post this entry vendor account data to outgoing clearing account. So then whenever we are getting the bank statement, based on the bank statement, that particular relevant check payment will be debited from which date. So based on the date, we'll post another entry, that is outgoing check clearing account data to main bank account. So this is the steps whenever going to attend interview. If interview is asking, tell me the FI to MM flow, then you just explain these things. This is enough for FI to FI to MM flow. Then I just go to the FI to SD. So here FI to SD integration or flow or O2C order to cash. So both are same FI to SD. So what are the situations we interlink between the FI to SD So that is O2C. O2C means order to cash. So here at the time of sale order, there is no accounting entry. So here before selling, there are number of steps process is there, but it is completely in SD level. But coming to FI level, coming to FI to SD, so we are explaining at the time of sale order, there is no accounting entry. So sale order means we are going to sell this kind of goods and services from this price. So everything will update in sale order. So this time there is no accounting entry. And when we send a goods to customer, need to accounting entry. So whenever we are sell the products, so then automatically goods will be there. Then automatically when we send a goods to customer, need to accounting entry. So that is cost of goods sold. So simply cost of goods sold means COGS, cost of goods sold. So cost of goods sold and cost of GM means cost of goods manufacturing. So whatever the amount we will spend for the particular goods for manufacturing or marketing expenditure, everything will be updated here. So cost of goods sold account data to inventory finished goods. So this is the accounting entry. So cost of goods sold account data to inventory finished goods. Again, when we when we receive the customer invoice, so it means after delivering the goods to the customer, at the same time, we'll send a customer invoice to the customer invoices to our customer. Same invoice entry will need to enter our records. So here entry is customer account data to sales account. So this is a customer invoice updation using with F-70 T code. After that, when customer invoice posted, then we will receive some amount to the customer regarding the particular invoice. So that time entry is customer receipt. So here the entry is, if it is normal entry, customer account data to cash or bank account. So it means if customer paid cash, then automatically this entry is enough, and customer directly transfer to the bank, then we can enter direct account. Directly, whenever getting the bank statement, we'll post the entry. Or else, if we receive the customer payment through check, so it means whenever we are getting the check from customer, same day we'll enter in our records. So that day entry is incoming check clearing account data to customer account. So here check is received and that check will map to the particular customer. Then automatically customer balance will be nullified regarding this particular invoice. Here incoming check clearing, it will be debited. So again, after receiving the bank statement, once we'll check the bank statement, if the customer, whatever the check given by customer, that check amount will be credited in our bank, which date. So based on that date, we'll make an entry. That entry is main bank account data to incoming bank clearing account. So here incoming check clearing account, he wants debit and credit, then automatically it will be nullified. And here uh, and here customer account data to and here customer account data to bank account, it will be an customer account credit, bank account debit. That is enough. So here final entry is main bank account data to customer account. So this is the FI to SD flow. So I hope everyone understand. If you have any doubts regarding this FI to FI to SD flow, please contact me. I'll explain briefly. Thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel.